Namal Kumara, the operations director of an anti-corruption outfit who was arrested at the Varakapula police yesterday, was handed over to the Criminal Investigations Department today.
In addition, Amit Veerasinghe from the Mahasun Balakaya and Suresh Priyasad alias Dan Priyasad from the Navasinghale National Organisation were arrested yesterday over acts of unrest and unruly behaviour. Amit Jeevan Veerasinghe was produced before Colombo Additional Magistrate Salani Pereira for releasing false information on the internet, and he was remanded until the 28th of May. The Colombo South Corruption Investigation Unit informed courts that the suspect had released information to the internet that would harm reconciliation between the different religions. Detectives added that after the 21st of April, he had summoned 7 to 8 people to his residence for meetings, and investigations are underway to determine whether those meetings were the root for the incidents of unrest in Minuwangoda, Varyapula and Kuliyapitiya areas. Investigations are being conducted against Amit Veerasinghe based on a complaint lodged by Parakrama Bandara, a resident of Rajagiriya. Dan Priyasad, who was also arrested by the Colombo Crimes Division for unruly behaviour causing disharmony among communities, was released on 2 surety bails of 500,000 rupees each. He was ordered to appear before the Colombo Crimes Division every Sunday morning. Meanwhile, 9 other suspects who were produced before the Narammala Tourist Court were further remanded until the 24th of next month. The arrested suspects include 3 from Kuliyapitiya and 5 from Kadupota and Dummala Surya. 5 suspects were produced before the courts under the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights. Kuliyapitiya Magistrate Janani S. Vijayatunga said the suspects will be produced before an identification parade on the 24th. The other 3 suspects were charged with causing unrest. 31 people who were arrested from Koswatta, Winnapur were produced at the Maravilla Magistrates Court and were remanded until the 29th of May. The suspects had been charged under Section 25 of the Gazette 2120/5 of 2019. 78 suspects have been arrested in connection with the 10 situations that took place in Kurunegala, Kuliyapitiya, Nikavarattiya and Chilao. All of them have been imprisoned after being produced to the respective courts. At present, the 65 suspects arrested in connection with the April 21st attacks are currently held by the CID and being interrogated. Another 20 suspects are in the custody of the Terrorist Investigations Department. Accordingly, in total, there are 85 suspects in the custody of the CID and the TID. The wife of the suicide bomber, Zahran Hashim, is also in the custody of the CID. She is currently receiving treatment. As there is no other guardian for her daughter, she remains with her mother. A suspect who had connections with the suicide bomber was wanted by the security forces. We prepared 4 pictures of the suspect and shared it with the general public. Afterwards, based on a tip-off received by the CID, the wanted individual was arrested. The suspect has been identified as Mohammed Adam Lebbe, a resident of the New Kartankudi area. Security forces have discovered 17 safe houses used by the terrorists. The CID has also identified 7 locations which were used as training camps and workshops.
ස්ථාන 7ක් අපරාධ පරීක්ෂණ දෙපාර්තමේන්තුව විසින් අනාවරණය කරගෙන තිබෙනවා.